We're gonna have to go... I don't know if it's like over there. We're gonna have to go to one of these islands. Go over here and get this before I forget to get it. We might have need of it. It's possible.
There's no shame in using one of these to skip a puzzle. No one will even know.
Sure.
Except me. And probably Barzai.
You know how judgy Barzai is. I don't know how judgy he is. Is he judgy? Alright, let's keep on going with the numbered puzzles. We'll get to the triangle in a minute. We can't do the golds until we finish everything else, but we'll finish the triangle as we go. In the meantime...
I believe in a creator because I experience a creative force within myself that seems connected to or reflective of something greater. A drive towards being and becoming inherent in the universe itself. The discovery of the theory of everything has not undermined that belief. Oh no, to the contrary. I believe that the language of creation reveals a creator who sees no difference at all between mathematics and music, whose suns and planets are notes of a melody, whose galaxies are symphonies. A nebula is a painting, an atom is a machine, and they are all part of a masterpiece. And if I'm mistaken and there is no creator, then the duty of finishing the masterpiece falls to us.
Listen to it again.
I believe in a creator because I experience.
I wasn't sure if it was going to be the same or if it was going to be like a...
that seems connected to or
another
reflective
conversation
of
or something.
greater. A drive towards being
All right.
and becoming
6.
inherent in the universe itself. The
Adjusting
discovery
my
of the theory of
headphones
everything
and
has
going in
not
the
undermined
binary
that belief.
paradox.
To the contrary, I believe that the language of creation reveals a creator who sees no difference at all between mathematics and music, whose suns and planets are notes of a melody, whose galaxies are symphonies. A nebula is a painting, an atom is a machine, and they are all part of a masterpiece. And if I'm mistaken and there is no creator, then the duty of finishing the masterpiece falls to us.
Okay, well, I have this. What can I do with it? I mean, I need to get this. This is the key to the puzzle. This is it. How the shit do I open this? I need that before I can do, like, anything else. Oh, what's on here? Jesus. All right. I was gonna say, like, I don't even know what to do, but now I've got it. Okay, I've got something. I need to open this. I don't know that I can open this with only one thing, though. I think I need 2. So what can I open with this right now? What can I... It can go from there, and then... I can get in here, and I can open that. I can open that. Perfect. Little... Is that working? Let's find out. Oh, I need to. Okay. quite. There we go. Got it. Great. So now I need... this for the box. And that's the blue thing, which I'm going to need at some point. The box allows me to get this. Which I need for this. Have I solved this already? Am I done? Here, I need to, should be okay. Yeah, that's it. Done. That was easy.
Ha! I did it. Take that, Barzai.
I can
Screw
hear
you, Barzai. Oh, shit.
Sorry, that was a metaphor.
Screw you, Barzai. Eat shit, Barzai. Let's go to 7. Devour feculence, Barzai. Oh, we got more Yakuts over here. Okay, let's, Oh, there's a red thing up there, okay. I need that box. But where does the red go into? Where's the red septicle? I'm confused. Do I need to stop the beam? Is that what I need to do? Hmm. I can stop this. And I have this. And I can do this. For what purpose? Where am I putting this? Am I missing something? Am I blind? Where am I putting this beam? I think I need to, do this. Get a little higher. But I'm not really seeing anything. I'm a little confused. Admittedly, I am a little confused. Yeah, I think that might be it. I think I need to, here. Ah! That's fine. That's what I wanted. Where's me? Yeah. This is what I'm gonna try to do. And I don't know if it's gonna work. We'll see. Doesn't really matter. This can go over here. Anything else in here? No, I think we're good. Alright, that can go up now. This can go over here. This can go over here. I need to, like... this needs to connect to this. Can I not, put this up there now? I need to be closer. Just I need to be closer. Oh no, I can't do it. I might need to do one and then the other. That might be it. Oh no. There we go. Okay. I'll have to, crap. Well, that's fine. I need... The one over here, I don't need to be on there. So, I can just set this up and leave it. So, I don't know if you guys have figured out what I'm trying to do. Maybe I'll just leave it. Just leave it to your imagination. You guys can figure it out when it happens. That can go up. This one over here. trying to like put this on here, but I can't. I need to don't know if I'll be able to do this without the box, but I don't know how I would do it otherwise. I need to put this up on there. I guess I could just do it from here. Right? Okay. And then I can just do this. There we go. This works. And then this. Do you guys understand what happened, by the way? It was what I thought. I just needed to, I needed to stop the beam.
How does this coconut taste to you?
It's kind of wooden. Very crunchy.
Did humans just have weird taste, or is this some function of subjectivity? Without more precise data about the human brain, how do we even know this is what they experienced when they tasted a coconut? Bloody qualia.
I think you're supposed to have the inside.
No, but I like the crunchy bit.
Does it matter what it tasted like to them? We want to expand the horizons of human experience, not recreate them.
The girl has a point. 1K, let's try eating sand.
No.
Yuck.
Let's do 8, and then we'll do, before we move on, we'll do the triangle, at least. Oh, hey. Hey, babe.
Cute. Can we talk for a moment, please?
Oh, no. No? You okay?
Of course. Are you okay?
Oh, he's doing it.
I was just looking at the waves, relaxing, and suddenly I started thinking, am I a terrible person, Yakut? I caused so much pain. I drove mother and father apart. I almost derailed the entire future just because I was arrogant and entitled and self-important, and now I just get to have a cool boyfriend and colonize planets and sit on beaches and how is this fair? How is any of this fair?
You know Barzai's listening to all of this, right, Miranda? You think I'm cool? I mean, if I'm RPing, if I'm gonna RP as Yakut. Wait, you think I'm cool?
You think I'm cool?
You're a dork. Just the biggest dork on the planet.
Yes,
I come
it's
to
true.
you with a serious question, and that's your takeaway.
Yep.
Unless... Are you trying to distract me?
Some people call me the gangster of love.
Excuse me. Let me correct my previous statement. You are the biggest dork in the galaxy. But you do make me feel better.
See?
Talk about something else.
It worked. It worked. How's your parents? Who is your daddy and what does he do?
How are your parents?
Healing, I think. Still a long way to go, but I'll get there.
We should really visit Eustathius at some point.
You know, we should really visit Eustathius at some point.
I don't need to read about.
You're right.
Yakut just reads them out.
I've been meaning to get to know him, and he did invite us. I'll send him a message. Maybe we can go next week.
Great.
Did you come up with any crazy new ideas while I was solving puzzles?
It's not a new idea. Alexander Drennan came up with it first. But... dinosaur planet. Obviously, there were lots of dinosaur species over millions of years, but I'm certain we could put together a functional ecosystem that supports all the really cool ones. I mean, not now, but maybe in 1,000 or 2,000 years.
I mean, yeah, sure. I'm down for it. The thing is, it's Jurassic Park. It's everything that went wrong with Jurassic Park, except you don't have to make a park there. It's just a whole planet. It doesn't matter if the dinosaurs get out, because that was the point anyway.
How do you like the exhibition?
I listened to some of Barzai's recordings. I'm fascinated by his view of the world, especially this notion of a creator who is reflected in his creation. I'd love to hear him debate Lithrasir, if we ever find him.
Can you invent a litter tray that disintegrates cat poo?
That's a brilliant idea. I can definitely do that.
Great.
Just have to make sure it only disintegrates the poo that's outside the cat.
I mean, inside might be okay too. like wizards from Harry Potter.
When you think about the future,
it works.
what are the dangers that we face?
Armies of rogue litter trays mercilessly disintegrating us. No, to be honest, I think it's scale. The Earth is a tiny place by comparison to the infinite vastness of the cosmos. The theory of everything gives us incredible amounts of power, but there are stars out there the size of our solar system. There are black holes of 1 trillion solar masses, not to mention the anomaly.
All right, gotta go. Love you.
All right, gotta go. Love you.
Love you too, dork.
Yes, G&G, like how the wizards pooped on the floor before they did plumbing. So we have cats, right? As robots, we have cats. Did we start out with having them, have litter boxes? Because litter boxes, I feel like, I mean, obviously it's a way to keep the poop contained, but it can also be a way to easily remove the poop because it smells. But as far as I know, robots don't have smell sensors. At least not. They're working on it right now, as we heard. But like, it's just habit that we have. Anyway.
What's up?
Have you done any more research on that anomaly you discovered?
No, one of these days, but not yet. For now, I need to learn to live again.
Are you enjoying the exhibition?
The location is wonderful, and I love Barzai's ideas and themes. But even though I get the point, it's too biographical for me. I can't really look back at what happened and just treat it like an inspirational story. But that's okay. The good thing is that my pain doesn't have to affect everyone else now. And I don't have to feel the weight of the world on my shoulders.
What did it feel like being the first to step foot on another world?
At first, I wasn't sure it should be me, but 1K convinced me, and I'm glad he did. As for what it felt like keeping a promise I made to Alexandra Drennan. She wanted us to reach for the stars, and after all this time, we finally did.
Do you think we'll make first contact soon? With aliens, I mean.
I don't know. I'm sure there's life all over the universe, and some of it must be intelligent. But the distances are vast, and most of the universe is barren, so it might take a few more years before we find another civilization.
They seem to have,
then again,
like,
our
wormhole
wormhole
technology.
still needs a lot of
There you go.
refinement.
They're basically
So
just
who
stargating
knows what
around.
will happen when we finish the next version?
They the base game implied that they were going to use like spaceships, right? Because they have essentially what, infinite energy. Basically, they could just make singularity reactors and have energy as long as they need. And they're robots, so they don't age, so they can just turn themselves off or go into sleep mode, and then they arrive. So they can go anywhere. But now they're like, oh yeah, no, we have like wormholes. We can just go to another planet, just like Stargate. Just go right there.
Barzai believes that there's a creator, a mind that made the universe. What do you think?
If the language of creation is a melody, could there be a composer? I suppose so. But who created the creator? And if the creator was always there, why can't the melody have always been there? Is it so much worse if we were created by the inherent beauty of the cosmos and not by a person?
Now that you've been free for some time, do you think we picked the right path?
I think it would be dangerous to assume that we can't make mistakes. But they don't have to be the same mistakes. War, oppression, exploitation. I don't believe that these are just part of the human condition. I think they're childhood diseases, and their time is over.
Childhood is a disease. It needs to be eradicated.
If you have any relationship advice,
Not what she
I'd
said.
love to hear it.
Me? Yakut. I'm the one who messed everything up. It was all of you who saved me. But,
Really, it was more 1K
my
than
biggest
anybody else. But
mistake
same.
was not appreciating what I had. I don't think there's ever been anyone like Cornelius. He has so much love, so much dedication, and I got so overwhelmed with grief that I almost lost him. It's strange how selfish grief can make you sometimes. It isolates you and, no matter how much we improve the world, there will always be grief. So when it rolls around, try to remember that none of us can find the answers alone.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
All right, I should go.
Cornelius? I've got all the same
Hello,
questions.
Yakut.
I know you were listening that whole time. But guess what? They're all for you now.
Miranda said you're working on a new project.
That's right. I'm trying to determine whether it's possible to salvage the individual personalities that were uploaded from Gehenna.
Interesting.
Shouldn't that be easy, now that we basically understand everything?
We understand the rules of the universe, but that doesn't mean we have no limitations. There's a lot of data from the simulation that simply no longer exists. If I just fill it in with my best guess, I'm not really recreating the citizens of Gehenna, am I? There's no continuity. I'm just creating something similar.
You're right. They wouldn't really be themselves.
Exactly. And that troubles me. But if I can find a way of fully restoring them, then this becomes the best kind of ethical dilemma. A theoretical one.
What do you think of the exhibition?
I'm not an art critic. I'm just here to enjoy this beautiful island and to spend time with my family.
How do you see the future of our civilization? Do you think we're doing okay?
I'm optimistic. Not desperately trying to maintain my faith in humanity, just looking forward to what's next. I'm sure there will be some bumps in the road here and there, but yeah, I think we're doing okay.
Do you have any idea what that anomaly is? I mean, the one that Athena discovered in space.
Perhaps
Space!
it's something the theory of everything genuinely doesn't account for. Perhaps it's something entirely within the laws of physics, but in some way we haven't thought of. Or perhaps my brother Eustathius is right, and it's evidence of the prime mover. Either way, it's a reminder to stay humble.
What's the biggest danger we face as a civilization?
I don't know. We're only just getting started, and each era of development has its own challenges. But if I had to venture a guess, I would say solipsism. In liberating the individual, we're making social bonds more and more optional. We will have to learn to choose to be social.
I choose not to be social.
Your dedication to your family is incredibly inspiring. How can I be more like you?
You flatter me. But I don't know if I'm really a good role model. I made so many mistakes, and the only reason we're here is because other people picked up the slack. You were part of that, Yakut. Don't sell yourself short. You and 1K and the others took this enormous, unbearable tragedy and turned it into a triumph of love and life. That doesn't happen every day.
I'm kissing up to my girlfriend's dad.
Okay. I should...
Off you go.
Alright. Poozle. Poozle 8. We're underneath the other one. We saw this one earlier. Because we were looking through the window. Okay. What does this do? This shit? I mean, I can do this to keep it open, but it's not gonna help me. What's on the other side, then? The hell am I doing? The hell am I doing? There we are. Okay, so we can do this. Then do this. Hello there. I need... There we are. Now, I don't need this anymore. Everything's on the right side. Should I say the correct side? Now what I need is this. And over here is red. So need any more? I can grab it. Now, why G&G? Okay. Let me wrap this back, because I might need it. And now... Done. Wonderful.
Byron, if you want to talk to Alcatraz, he's free right now.
Sure. I'll see if I can find him.
You know, it's funny. Alcatraz said the same thing the other day.
Hmm.
It's almost like you two are avoiding each other.
Hmm. Mango. This is a mango. Our ancestors were divided on whether they were enjoyably fresh and sweet, or, in Trevor's words, a fruit invented by the devil and released in pre-alpha. Apparently you can put them into something called a curry? Throwing them is fun. Shame Pellegrino isn't here. It's true. It is fun. You know, I don't really know if I've had a mango. Fruit is weird for me. I'm some fruits I really like. Other fruits I'm not into. And generally I'm not a fan of mixing them. Couldn't tell you why. It's just the way I am. I like watermelon. I like oranges. I like my weirdest fruit is lemons, because I don't like lemons in things, but I like lemonade. I like a lemon icy is okay. It's basically just a frozen lemonade. Like that kind of stuff is okay, but I don't like, you know, like lemon cakes. I don't like to put lemon like on my fish or my shrimp or anything like that if I have it. I don't like Earl Grey tea because it has a lemony taste to me. Fruits. What do I have to do with these? Lemon and Coke? No, I don't think I'd like that. I like Coke well enough. I don't really like lemon. I just don't want to combine lemons in anything. This is okay. This is one of these. Let's. What are we talking about? Cocaine. I'm Dr. Roxo and I do cocaine. So we have blue. And we have red. This makes green. God, I didn't want to do that. Which is fine. Which is fine. And then we have red and blue, which makes red. But that's not fine. That's less fine. Because we need green over here. There's a ladder over here. You know what? I probably don't need to, I think I need to, like... I just made noises. I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean to make such a big noise. Blue and blue doesn't mean anything. I'm gonna say, do you think I need to, like, put this over here? Green and blue make red. Red and blue make green. Red and green would make blue. I think it's a case of I just need to put this, like, over here. I can just climb over. No, I don't like putting anything in Coke. I don't even like putting vanilla in Coke. I'm not even that much of a fan of, like, a float. Put some just plain ice, and then the Coke will still get bad when the ice melts. Coke, ice, and Coke. You know what? I'll have that. That's what McDonald's does, doesn't it? It's McDonald's. Their ice is like weird and like carbonated, so it does weird things like that. Like when it melts, it like it doesn't like dilute the Coke too much. You have no idea what you're talking about. Go to McDonald's and order a Coke or whatever. Just order a drink. And then the ice that they use is it's like carbonated ice or something, so that when the ice melts from a McDonald's drink, it doesn't dilute. No, it doesn't do anything. It doesn't dilute the drink. At least not as much. Like it doesn't take away from the carbonation of the drink. Like it'll still dilute the flavor a little bit, but like it'll still be like carbonated at least until, you know, like you can't leave it sit for too long or else it's just not going to be carbonated. Like it's just, you know, what happens, but it's like a weird thing that they do. I think what I need to do is I need to switch these somehow. Just do it like here. Your face doesn't have knowledge of the special ice. I've screwed myself! I think I have actually screwed myself a bit. This isn't gonna work. The way I want this to work is not the way it's gonna work. I have, in fact, screwed myself, though. I think I need to reset this. But let's think about how we want this to work. That's not what I wanted. There we go. Reset. Alright. Open this up again. So, we need green, but we need it over there, and we can't use this. Where'd it go? We can't use this directly, because this is just going to make red, which doesn't help us. We need to get the green over there, and I was thinking to do that, we needed to get this over there, because we need to make one of these green, and then we need to get the green over here. But we still need to get blue here, because we need this open, because we need to get this over there. I could do this. Or rather this. That's not really helpful. Why doesn't this work? What's stopping this from working? Weird. It's because there's only one there, that's why. It's because there's only one color. We can do this and this, and this makes... And then I can do this, and this. It's blue. There's no way for me to get blue, like green over here, as far as I can tell. I have to cross the streams, and that's not going to work. And I can do this, and this will make blue, which is great. So let's just do what I did before. And see if we can figure out. Okay, so now we need green. Unfortunately, to get green, this is what we did before, but we're not gonna screw ourselves again. We're gonna think this through. To get green, we have to get it from here. It's fine. We're not actually stuck. We can just I left this thing over there. Got it. I think I got it. I think maybe. I think it's possible. For now, do that. Angles! Message? Ethical Ecosystems Working Group. The Ethical Ecosystems Working Group is dedicated to researching the possibility of manipulating ecosystems to lessen suffering, starting with complex and intelligent organisms. This will include ideas such as converting predators to herbivores, abolishing octopus senescence, and alternate methods of population control. We will investigate both the ecological and ethical complexities of this project for a minimum of 100 years before presenting our recommendations. If you are interested in joining the working group, please contact Atala or myself, or join up via the project's interface. One more note, all experiments are to be performed at Epsilon Eridani Research Station to avoid contamination, so wormhole travel will be necessary if you want to participate in the practical side of the experiment. Weird. We haven't gotten any Impress Miranda things yet. I haven't been able to impress her yet.
I often think about the strange inversion that occurred to the notion of progress. In the waning days of the old world, our ancestors came to believe that progress as applied to society was
I think I need to
a narrative illusion.
do the
Despite
special
their
puzzles,
world
right?
changing around them, they believed that things must stay the same. Indeed, that things never really could change, even if most people wanted them to. And yet, in the arts, they began to see progress as the only true value. They no longer asked, is it beautiful? Is it true? Is it fun? Instead, they said, is it new? Does it break conventions? Does it subvert the old? They fashioned forms increasingly alien to themselves, pursuing something they could never find, because they were looking for it in the wrong place. To fully pursue truth and beauty, art must be liberated from the notion of progress. But this liberation could never be accomplished by art itself. Art does not precede the world, and it was always the world that had to be transformed.
Crabs. No. Let's go in here. We can get green from here. I'm thinking what we need to do is we need to get green from here. We need to send it there, and then from there in. That's what I think. Son of a bitch. So we've got this, and we've got this. Might have to do it like from here. In fact, let's put this like here. See if we can connect to it from up here. Yep. Okay. I can get red from there, though. No, but I can't get blue from there. Anything else in here that I can use? like it. I can use this to get red over here. Did it. It's still not enough to impress Miranda.
Kind of a shame there aren't any cool aphorisms for collecting stars. Maybe I should come up with my own. He who questions training only trains himself at asking questions.
It wasn't enough to impress Miranda. Oh wait, yes it is. Oh, that's the puzzles. Oh, of course. Of course. I wasn't even paying attention to that. I was just seeing 2 other 0 out of 10s and thinking, man, Miranda's really hard to impress. Where's my phone? Let me look at the picture of this again. Let's turn my brightness up a little bit. Okay, because it has a picture underneath it. I mean, I could just go to it. Where is this? So we can all look at this together. Okay, so yeah, it's out on the island. There's okay, so it's out on one of these. It's none of those. You can tell. You can tell. It's none of those. It could very well be that. I wonder if I need to get across here to get over there. You know, let's do it. Controller things. Hashtag just controller things.
You've
Nice.
activated the first lighthouse.
You've
Well
activated
done.
my trap card.
2 more to go.
Fool! I'm thinking that might be it, but it might not be. Well, I'd get over there. There doesn't seem to be a way. Look on the other side. This is, I think this is it. So this is what we're looking at just now. So that's not it. So it's over here, I think. Let's go see. Watch your head. Yeah, this could be it. Crabs and boat. It looks like there's a way over there. Yeah, boy. All right, where's my picture? Where's my picture that I took? Other way. Other way. Cat lady. All right, and so we can't get into the gold things right now anyway, so it is now time to mosey on along. And here's the question, we want to do blue next or red? Maybe it doesn't matter. We'll go across this bridge and see where that leaves us. Well, I thought... Let's go here. The palm trees look like the wings, look like the Sphinx wings.
Understanding is a three-edged sword. Your side, their side, and my paraphrase.
Hmm. So is Craig here for that? Craig hear that? And that's over here? Oh, this is a chaser. And it's like over there somewhere. Alright, no. Good. I'll get it later. We'll have to get it later. We'll get it. But considering the ball of energy, whatever is, you know, over here somewhere, then I don't like there's much we can do about it right now. Let's go do blue, I suppose. Let's take the actual bridge, shall we? Un puzzle. The smoothie solution. Hell? Yeah. Oh my god. Mixing and mixing and mixing and mixing. just need this to be moved. Hold on. We need this to be up here. We need this to be over here. That's blue though. That's green. Uh-oh. 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 Trying to figure out if I can rearrange these or not. I don't think that I can. In order to blue, I need red and green. Already. This is number one. It's the first puzzle. It's the first puzzle. Let's redo this. So we have green, which we need to make blue. But I need red for this. So either way, this is going to have to be on the left. Like, it just, it can't be otherwise. I don't actually need green here anymore. So that's fine. I only need red. However, I still need green, and in order to get green, I need to come over here. Sorry. Yeah, I mean, I need green so I can do blue. And I can't. I can't do that. I feel like this is going to be a case of I'm going to have to reuse one of these. Right? I need blue. Like, I need blue here in order to keep this open. And I need red here in order to keep this open. No matter what. I'm not, like, missing another one here somewhere. No. do here. This needs to stay open. I mean, I'll we can do this real quick, just to see if there's anything else in here. But I don't think that there is anything else in here. I can get blue here, but this doesn't help me because I can't go across the stream. And there are only 2 emitters, so it's like I can't. I was gonna say maybe I can stop using one of the emitters, but no, I don't think I can do that. I need the 2 emitters. Period. Like, I need them. I'm like trying to figure out any other possible pattern that I can use in this that might free up one emitter or one relay, one mixer. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome to me being completely stuck on this puzzle. Elise, have you done the DLC yet? So for you new raiders, this is where I'm at. I only have mixers. I need blue. I can get blue with red and green, but the problem is it needs to you know, cross the beams, and I can't. You're brand new. Are you Raider number 1008 after Thales? Spoilers, I guess. I don't know. Did I spoil you? I'm sorry. I don't mean to. This is the DLC. This is the second part of the DLC. There's really only one DLC, but it's like split up into 3 parts. But this is part number 2. This obviously is not the right way to go. Now, if I had another mixer, that would be perfect. If I could free up another mixer. Boxes, lost fragments. What is that? Is that a Sokoban game? Where you push boxes, you have to push boxes like a certain way to get them to the goal. Puzzle boxes. I have not played the room. I have not done this. There, solved. No, by the way, I won't look down. Because there might be spoilers if I look down. Have you played the base game? Have you finished the base game for this, at least? Have you at least finished the Talos Principle 2? Don't have to worry about spoiling you. Who lives and who dies? Alright. There's, I mean, I'll just, you know, I won't, you know, it's fine. There's not really much to spoil in this right now. If you finish the base game, then you're fine. There's nothing really super new. There's new information, but I wouldn't say that there's spoilers per se. I just traded this. This isn't helping me. Craig, did you miss the potential Babylon 5 reference earlier? You must have, because you didn't say anything about it. I can make green here, but I don't know why I would need to. Plus, I can't get it out anyway. It needs to be blue in there. Man, I'm hard. This is the first puzzle in this area, and I'm already like boned, completely boned. Oh, at least you should have seen. I mean, no spoilers, but for the first part of the DLC, in the first part, if you don't like beam puzzles, good luck to you. Have fun. GLHF for DLC 1. Alright, here's something that I can maybe do. First of all, I don't need this anymore. So let's turn that off. Let's put this over here. We can get blue over here. But again, that doesn't help me. It's like I need one more. It's like I just need one more thing. But there isn't one more thing. There isn't. Is there like something I can connect to out of the puzzle? Is there? No. Not that I can see. It's like there's almost something that I can connect to out of the puzzle. But there's not. There's not. We need to keep this door open. There's no other way in here. So we need to keep this door open. We also need to keep this door open, because again, there is no other way in here. It needs to happen. We can only make green, and this door needs blue, so this setup has to be here. Is there any other way to make red? Maybe that's what I'm missing. Oh my god.
Hi. Just checking in.
Hi.
How's it going? Are you having fun?
I just solved my 10th puzzle.
Not too shabby.
Has Byron talked to Alcatraz yet?
No. Still nothing. I don't even think they're angry at each other. I think they just have no idea where to start. Like, do you remember how long it took you to ask me out?
I actually wanted to ask you out from the moment I heard your voice. But, you were, you know.
Blown to bits? Trapped in a digital netherworld?
Yeah, it was a bit of an obstacle. But I'm glad I managed to find the courage to ask you out.
So am I.
Elmore.
Yakut, it's a pleasure to meet you. I'm very thankful for everything you and your friends did for New Jerusalem.
Your voice pack sounds kind of familiar.
Your voice pack sounds familiar.
It's not only my voice pack. When the algorithm created my personality matrix, something unusual happened.
It sounds weird.
Instead of drawing on the collected personality data on the gold disk, it drew on the Holistic Integration Manager dataset. I am mostly Elohim, with a few additions.
So are you like the Elohim in my head?
So, are you like the Elohim in my head?
I know. I'm so used to reading them out. I don't have to now.
Child, the Elohim you know is not sufficiently advanced to function as an independent being. But we are very similar. The difference is that I can make jokes.
Did the algorithm glitch out, or was that normal? Sorry, is that rude?
No, I understand your question. It seems the algorithm is even more complex than we realized. Neith believes that Alexandra Drennan may have designed it to produce more varied results once a base population had been established.
Tell me a joke.
If you have 13 red tetrominos in one hand and 15 green tetrominos in the other, what do you have?
I don't know what.
I don't know. What?
Very large hands. Okay, I know it needs some work. This is all very new to me. But I think I'm getting better at it.
Okay.
Did you come here to solve puzzles?
No, I just wanted somewhere quiet to relax and think about the future. There's always so much going on in New Jerusalem.
What's it like being born after all these dramatic events?
I see it as a blessing. I understand that these struggles were necessary, but I wouldn't want to actually experience them. Thanks to what you went through, we can live better lives.
Is it just me or does his voice sound weird? Like, I can tell that it's supposed to be Elohim, aka Oriange, aka he's done a bunch of voices in games and other things. But it sounds kind of weird, like very like digitized.
What do you think our future will be like?
I don't have the slightest idea. I don't even really know who I am. Am I funny? Am I serious? Do I want to reinvent myself or celebrate my heritage? But you see, it doesn't matter. If I get it wrong, I can try again. Because I was lucky enough to be born into a society that's still growing and evolving.
I should go. It was nice meeting you.
Great. Let's go grab this. Or not. There we go. Not that I'll be using it, hopefully, but, you know. It's a collectible. It certainly is a collectible. Someone else to talk to up there. I know. Let's go talk to this person before we go on. You think it's less digitized? I feel like it's more. The thing is, I've heard the voice actor. I want to say his name is Tim Watson. I've heard him in other things, and he doesn't sound like that. Like he doesn't have that weird kind of digital effect going on. So I don't know if it's like intended to sound weird. It definitely sounds weird. You're right. It's not. You did say it's not just supposed to be Alien. Alcatraz, what's going on?
Yakut, what can I do for you?
How have you been? I haven't seen you in a while.
He did say it was like a mix.
To be honest, I haven't done a whole lot since the expedition. Couldn't really figure out my place in the new system. Went hiking with Herman, watched some old movies, just sat back and watched everything change.
Do you still think 1K made the wrong choice?
I don't know. We haven't destroyed ourselves yet, so that's good. But things have been moving very quickly, and that does worry me. We're doing things in years that took our ancestors centuries.
How long has it been?
Of course, maybe I'm being irrational.
You're right, maybe there's some.
Is there anything inherently wrong about doing something faster? Just because something is different doesn't necessarily mean that it's bad. I honestly can't tell anymore.
How do you like the exhibition?
The location's incredible, but it's the theme that's really gotten to me. Freedom from necessity. In a way, that means freedom from any external purpose. But necessity is what's shaped us, what's given us meaning since we learned to think. The drama of human history is the drama of dealing with necessity.
Do you have any relationship advice for me?
You're asking Alcatraz?
Learning how to disagree is the most important part. Being on the same page as someone else is enjoyable, but there will always come a point when you're not. And when it's something really important, it's hard not to let that get in the way. I can't pretend that I've really figured out how to do it consistently, but yeah.
Considering you won't even talk to Byron.
You know, you should really take this opportunity to talk to Byron.
I've been meaning to.
Uh-huh.
We'll see.
Sure.
How is Herman adjusting to not being mayor anymore?
Oh, I don't know.
Does this take... This is something I was thinking earlier. Does this take into effect what ending that I got in the main game?
He's been helping Chansey with the gardening. And he's
or
been
is there
a lot of excuses to go to Melville's workshop.
Is there a canon ending?
I think he might be trying to woo her.
Okay, I didn't see that one coming.
Herman's always been a romantic at heart. When you think about it, his whole conception of New Jerusalem and the goal and the founder and all that was very emotional. For all his deceptions and his politicking, that part of his vision was always genuine.
Who did he say he was wooing?
I should go.
I missed that. I was thinking like, you can end the base game with like Herman still in charge, or you know. So like, is this DLC taking that into account, or is there a canon ending where Byron is supposed to be the one in charge? The Ballet of the Bots. Hmm. This puzzle may make me mad. Good. Good. How the shit? This is where I need to end up. At the end. Shit. Okay. Oh, that was too bad. That wasn't too bad.
I was looking out at the ocean, and I remembered how Byron once told me that we are all children of the sea. And then I thought about how now we're starting to sail the sea of stars, and then I got this incredibly strange feeling all over my casing.
That's the goosebump simulator. Ancient humans used to get this sensation when experiencing awe. You can turn it off in the settings.
Strange how messy all their senses were. When we experience something, it's so pure. Whereas for them, everything was so wiggly.
Wiggly. Wiggly. So I'm trying to decide if I want to... But I can't. So, no, the most I can do is this. Okay. But now if I move this, it's not going to be good. This is a, yes, red emitter. Where's that dripping sound? I'm trying to figure out in my mind if there's a way that I can swap these two things. But I don't think that there is. There's only a red emitter. There must be something underneath here that's making that sound, by the way. I mean, I can get red here. But that don't help over here, because I need this. I guess I could just... There. That's literally it. Am I done? Yes, but no. Oh, of course. I do need to get this inside. I do need to get this inside. And now... do this. Yeah.
The view from up here is lovely. I can see the whole exhibition.
Oh, it's just that.
Can you see Alcatraz?
Subtle, Melville, subtle. I'll get to it soon.
All right, this has become entirely too silly, and I'm putting an end to it. Adding Alcatraz to the group.
1K, you traitor.
Hi. It looks like you added me to the group. Was that on purpose?
Yes, it was. Because it's absurd that you're not part of it. And it's ridiculous that we haven't talked in such a long time. And honestly, the only reason for it is that I'm an idiot. I can come up with all sorts of excuses. I was busy. I thought I was respecting your wishes. But none of it really holds up. The truth is, I was just afraid you wouldn't be able to forgive me.
There's nothing to forgive, Byron. You did what you thought was right, and I did what I thought was right. That's what it's always been like between us. That's our strength, and yes, maybe you are an idiot, but then so am I. because I could have reached out too.
So it's settled. You're both idiots.
Welcome back, Al.
All right, let's get some lore. No Novus Solum by Tabani J. Calvin. An extract from Tabani J. Calvin's final essay, posted to a news group designated Alt Pneumatics Moderated, shortly before his death. It's a very harsh reality to face, not only that my life is about to end, but that I am not satisfied with it. I know I did my best with what I was given, but that's not enough. Needing money to survive, I spent the most significant part of my life writing idiotic software, most of which is already obsolete. I didn't see much of the world. I know that there is a transformational power in experiencing the reality of different places which cannot be replicated by reading about them. To truly know that another place is real changes who you are. I didn't read enough either. Our civilization is growing increasingly disdainful of reading, and I realize far too late how weak and uninformed our minds are without reading. There are so many incredible books, and I know that my mind isn't half of what it could have been, and I am intellectually and spiritually poorer for it. I could go on, but time is a luxury I can no longer afford. What it comes down to is that despite my best efforts, my life was dissatisfying. I did not grow enough. I look at myself and I can feel the absence of the person I should have been. Because a world based on scarcity was a world in which writing crappy software was what I had to do to live at all. There's only one hope left for me. If the theoretical work I've done these last few years has any kind of impact, if it helps to build a better world in which people no longer have to waste their lives like I did, then my life will have been worth it. Each generation has to justify the life of the previous until someday it all truly pays off. That's the gamble of being human, I guess. Be well, friends. And then, whatever this is. Barzai says the theories advanced by Tabani J. Calvin and other members of his circle eventually became the basis of the Institute of Applied Pneumatics. Does this mean anything? It's gobbledygook. The question, author unknown. We are too often asked, who are you? And too rarely asked, who do you want to be? Are we afraid of the true nature, or the true answer to the latter question? Not enough money, not enough time, not enough power, not enough will? All the lives that we will ever lead, a mirage on the horizon, forever out of reach, and we accept it. We call it wisdom. Acceptance, letting go, humility, and we ask why? Because we're too wise/cynical to ask such questions, even though somewhere in a painful place deep inside ourselves that we remember when we wake up late at night in a panic thinking I'm going to die. I'm going to die being just this, we know better. We never ask, why is this good enough? Is that one of the big questions from the Vorlons, Craig? Why is this good enough? Why is this good enough? I'd attempt the wheezing, but I think I'm coming down with the cold, and I think it would exacerbate things. So I'm not going to. I'm going to have to do without my poor attempt at Vorlon wheezing. Do I have enough time for this puzzle? I have no idea. Let's find out. The big hassle. Great. Oops. Oh, I could have just gone around. What a hassle that was. Okay. Alright, I kind of see what they want me to do. I need to get that relay over here. Sure. Oh no. All right. Crap. Hold on. Next, do I have enough time for this puzzle? That puzzle took me a short amount of time. One of these puzzles is going to take me like half an hour, and I don't have half an hour left. I have five minutes left. More than 5 minutes. Okay. Oh. Sure. What else we got? Blue. All right. I feel like okay. Okay. All I need to do. No. All I need to do is right. I don't need this red anymore, I don't think. Shit. Let's just turn that off. I think they probably just want me to use this box here for now. No, I think I actually need... Okay. Maybe, we'll see. Because I'm going to need to put this on. And connect this to this. Can I can't. Yeah, I want the Okay. I get it. I know what to do. I know what to do. I want the this thing. There. It's fine. Oh no. Oh no. Didn't realize that stopped it. I think I might have to use the box. But I can't get the box. I think I have to be the one to mess with this, to press the button. I can't use a thingy, an object, because then the button will always be pressed and that thing will always be stopped. But I can't really... This one we might have to do next week. I'll spend a little bit extra time on it, but not too much extra time. How does this help me? If at all. Like, maybe not this, but the box. But again, I'm not sure how this helps me. If I take the box over here, can I do something with it? It doesn't help me though, because I can't actually get over there without that. Yeah, but that is exactly what I need to do. All right, that's exactly what I need to do. Hold on. No. That's exactly what I need to do. I don't know if that's exactly what I need to do, but it's funny. It's funny that I can do it. No, I can't really do that because I still need to get over. And I don't see a way to get over there myself. Alright, let's get the box back. I don't think, because I need to be able to get back over with the box. I need to pick it up and I need to... Oh my god, I can do it. I think that's exactly what I need to do. Alright. Sure. Alright. Sure, why not? There. I don't know if that's what was intended, but that's what I did. That certainly is what I did.
So, what's everyone doing?
I'm just solving puzzles. I've done 14 so far.
Athena and I are enjoying a moment of stillness and contemplating the sublime as it manifests in our environment. I think our ancestors called it chilling.
I'm testing the new sensor upgrades with 1K.
Oh, how's it going? I was curious about those.
These sensations are definitely very strange. But they make the world more interesting. And I think Miranda's right. We can expand them and learn to enjoy existence on a whole new level.
You know, when I was sitting around being useless, sometimes I would read old cookbooks and wonder what it all tasted like.
Well, we can find out.
Maybe I need to get with the times and try those upgrades myself.
Let's read this message and then we're done. And then we're gonna be done. Oh, look, we have a new, picture. Oh no! From 1K. I've come to the conclusion on the topic of bananas. The reason our ancestors had so many weird phrases with the word banana in them, and even an extremely bizarre novelty song called Yes, We Have No Bananas, is because they like saying the word. They enjoyed the aesthetics of the sound itself. We always underestimate how many things they did simply because they were pleasurable to them. So we use bananas for scale a lot of the time. Everybody's just talking. I've got lots of work for anyone who wants something practical. Lol, no thanks. Hey, join us. We're collecting artifacts from ancient cities. Super fun! Sounds cringe. Same. Exploration is very rewarding. You get to see the world and expand your horizons. Yeah, let's go walk around some pointless dead stuff. Great idea, Lamau. If it's not interesting, why do you think we do it? Because you pretend not to be unhappy. I'm the only one who is not pretending. Oh my god, Thekla. Hold on. Wait, you guys. Wait a minute. That might have been true once in some sense, but it isn't anymore. Things really have changed. I understand clinging to a belief past all rationality, believe me. I understand how scary it is to let go of that and how you end up clinging harder and harder to your position, because even the idea of change makes you panic. But you can change, and you'll feel so much better when you do. TLDR. Arguing with this guy is pointless. Yeah, when Zagrean says arguing with him is pointless. Just think about it, Trinculo. Take your time. Consider whether this is really the person you want to be and what other options you have. Everyone else, give them some space. I know it's hard to be patient, and we wish we could just drag everyone into the future with us, but we have to be compassionate. Yeah. Big same, Trinculo. Big same. We're gonna stop. Next week, we've got 6, 7, 8, and a triangle. And that'll probably take us the whole stream. with the rate I'm going. Well, actually, these puzzles haven't been too bad. But the gold ones are going to be something, I'm sure. But anyway, until then, I'll explore next time too. I don't want to get. I'm like already just going off to explore things. Until then, goodbye. Bye. Yaku says goodbye.